Austin Reaves is more focused than ever and will likely have a big boost heading into next season. As many of you may know, unfortunately Team USA did not secure a place on the medal podium this year. Despite not having received gold, silver or bronze, it is worth highlighting Austin Reaves' significant contribution. Reaves had an outstanding performance, undoubtedly impressing everyone, sparking an increasing desire to play on the court next season. He topped the rankings and consistently demonstrated his skills, proving to be a key element for the team. Whenever Team USA faced a challenge, Steve Kerr's strategy often involved deploying Reaves, instantly transforming the team's dynamic. The change was evident, the team hit low when he was off the court and picked up the pace when he returned, acting as a well-synchronized unit. One could even argue that if Reaves had gotten more playing time, especially in the crucial fourth quarter in which he shined, Team USA could have won a medal. His dominant presence was clear and perhaps leveraging that could have brought a different result. Unfortunately, that medal remained elusive. Adding to that, in recent months, Reaves has faced a few near misses. Twice he came tantalizingly close to playing in the finals, once for the coveted NBA championship and then for the gold medal. Both times, the pinnacle was just a step away. So as we prepare for next season, Reaves' motivation will likely be at an all-time high. Two dangers will certainly fuel his ambition, driving him to chase that elusive glory. On 2 occasions he faced the bitter taste of defeat. But if you think that dampened his spirits, think again. Austin Reaves may seem like a humble and unassuming individual. He seems like someone who truly has an unwavering passion for basketball, always exuding a laid-back demeanor. However, behind this calm exterior lies a fierce competitor. Reaves' determination is palpable and he is probably raring to go, with a burning desire to secure a victory. After all, he put blood, sweat and tears into achieving the position he currently occupies. In FIBA rules, the dynamics around the rim are different from the NBA. In FIBA, players can freely knock the ball away from the rim, a move that in the NBA would justify a goalie call. It's this kind of subtle variation in gameplay that sets the setting apart. Playing for Team USA is not the same as playing for a typical NBA team. You are not just another main player. On Team USA, almost every individual was a star for their respective teams. Each player has been the focal point, and yet, in this conglomeration of stars, Austin Reaves has managed to shine brightest. Stars like Brandon Ingram, Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges had their moments to shine. However, while Ingram struggled more often, players like Bridges and Brunson had their moments. But it was Reaves who showed consistency throughout. Now, it could be argued that being a Laker amplifies Reaves' spotlight, possibly elevating his stature more than if he were on another team. This is a valid perspective. There is an inherent charisma and enlargement associated with being a Laker. But it's essential to note that the ongoing buzz surrounding Reaves is not unfounded. If he had been an underperforming player relegated to the bench, this increased attention would have failed. However, Reaves defied the odds. In crucial games, even when he wasn't the best player, he often led in points and assists. In one of the most crucial games in search of gold, he scored an impressive 21 points. Reaves is undeniably a force to be reckoned with. If I were to metaphorically describe his hunger for success, I would say he is as eager as a hungry lion. Now, Reaves has his sights set on the NBA championship. It's not hard to imagine him fervently discussing strategy and next steps with basketball luminary LeBron James. His message? Winning is not just an option, it's a must. Austin does not intend to be a mere cog in the machine. He aspires to a leadership role, seeking to directly influence the game. Lakers management appears to echo that sentiment, recognizing Reaves' potential and expressing a desire for his greater involvement. It wouldn't be a stretch to predict that he could log the most minutes of play next season based on his record from last year. After making his mark, Reaves was often the player the team turned to during critical phases of the game. Reaves, a sophomore, is at a pivotal moment. He finds himself at this critical crossroads. With huge expectations on his shoulders and the weight of his past performances, the world watches with bated breath. Will he continue to grow and solidify his position as one of the best in the NBA? What do you think? Although the Lakers' constellation has stars like LeBron and AD, there are nights when Reaves can emerge as the primary, if not secondary, pick. With LeBron and Anthony Davis likely to miss games, the responsibility on Reaves' shoulders could increase exponentially. There is a plausible scenario where, in Anthony Davis's absence, LeBron could change direction to let Reaves shine, focusing on preparing for the playoffs, given the Lakers' formidable roster depth and talent. The importance of Reaves' time with Team USA cannot be underestimated. Historically, the experiences players gain while representing Team USA often become pivotal in their subsequent journeys in the NBA. Initially perceived as someone who could be relegated to the far side of the bench, Reaves challenged those assumptions. The real question is, as he continues to delve deeper into the dynamics of professional basketball, can he maintain his momentum and overcome the challenges? I think so. In the basketball sphere, Austin Reaves' potential and prowess are undeniable. The question is not about his talent, but about the fierce competition he faces. Given the depth and variety of guard talent in the West, making the All-Star team is a tall order. However, having the support of the Lakers' massive fan base could tip the scales in their favor. Remember when Lakers enthusiasts almost guaranteed Caruso's spot in an All-Star game? Reaves' talent could indeed land him on these annual snubs lists, nominating players who should have been cut but didn't. The current basketball season has had several projections regarding Reaves' performance. Many insiders and experts initially placed it in the 18 to 20 point range. However, the inclusion of Christian Wood on the list introduces a new dynamic that could potentially recalibrate these projections. The common consensus, after the addition of Wood, is that Reaves can average around 15 points per game. However, consider a hypothetical scenario. If a time traveler came along and claimed that, over the course of the season, Reaves consistently delivered an average of 25 points, complemented by 6 rebounds and 6 assists, it wouldn't be hard for me to believe. That's the level of potential and consistency Reaves has demonstrated on the court. Furthermore, if the same traveler were to suggest that Reaves managed a triple-double over the course of the season, that would still be in the realm of possibility given his undoubted capabilities. Reaves is not just a productive scorer, he embodies a particular game spirit, marked by selflessness. Although he possesses the ability to be a goal scorer, his gameplay generally reflects a penchant for the point guard role. In this role, he prioritizes orchestrating plays and creating scoring paths for his teammates over personal praise. This team-centered approach is emblematic of great players who recognize that basketball is, above all, a team sport. Now, with Christian Wood being added to the equation, the team's offensive distribution will likely undergo a change. More players on the roster would share scoring responsibilities. This redistribution could mean that Reaves, along with other stars like LeBron and AD, could experience a slight decrease in their individual point averages. However, such a change is typical for teams seeking a balanced offensive approach. Reaves, as a player, is driven by undeniable ambition. The recent instances in which he came tantalizingly close to victory, but failed, should remain etched in his memory, propelling him even further. These near victories, rather than demoralizing him, seem to be galvanizing his determination. For an athlete of his caliber, the ultimate justification would be to lift the championship trophy. Achieving this feat, after the season's ups and downs, would undoubtedly be the culmination of his aspirations. Dive into the comments section, leave your point of view and let's continue this topic. Thanks for watching until the end. See you in the comments.